YouTube, what's going on? Got another dream I had to write it down. I'll share it with y'all. Uh, I was outside, it was like it was the afternoon. Sun had went down, and then it just got dark. And then out the blue, the sun just came right back up. It got bright again. It stayed up for just a couple seconds, then it went down. And I started ascending up, started praying, just thinking that I had, just for everything. Usually as high as the sky, people or myself, like videos I'm seeing, you only go so high and then you come back down, so whatever. It's like you only get shown so much. But this specific dream, I went real far, real far. Let me see. I got so far up, it was like I was in the entrance of a sanctuary. It was of a mansion. It was big. The ceiling was just real high. It was just ceiling was just high. um, it looked unbelievable, but everything was there. I mean, it was all real. I touched it. Everything was there. Then I ended up descending to another place. It had to be a part of this mansion. It was like an expensive camp. Everything you needed, it was in these rooms. Everybody shared. Some people shared rooms. Some people had different rooms also, whatever. But everything was in there. Everything that you needed. But everybody was like teenagers and kids, but too many adults. One of them recognized me. Kind of recognized him, and then I didn't. But he told me something very important. He spoke the word February. I didn't know why, and I'm not putting no predictions on February, but that's what he told me. He said February. Just remember February. I was looking downstairs into the kitchen where everybody was eating, and I looked all around, and it was Jesus' craftsmanship made on everything. It was just everything was perfect. I just couldn't believe it, but everything was just there, and it was perfect. Then I started to cry, and one of the ladies had asked me why was I crying, and I told her I was crying for my people and my family members and loved ones and people that I knew that just wasn't there with me. And she told me to she told me not to worry. I had walked to the window and I started looking up, blazed at the stars. And I'm just looking all around, and it was just unbelievable. It was an unbelievable sight. I looked at the stars, and as I looked down, it was like I was right back in Earth, back on my bed, and I'm still in the dream. And I ended up waking up, but I didn't wake up out my dream. I woke up in my dream, and I looked at the alarm clock, and it was 2:23. And I'm like, man, I need to get up. And at that time, my son and daughter was in the bed playing, and they really woke me up. So I had to write this down, just to share it with you. Let me know your thoughts. Comment, subscribe. Just share your input. And that was just the dream, one of the dreams I had recently, and it's like they're coming back to back to back. Some of them. Write them down and I share them. Some of them I just, until I kind of cipher out, what it probably could mean. But other than that, I don't share them like that. But I had to share this one with y'all today. Other than that, just being prepared and be ready. We gotta stay fighting. Keep our guard up, keep our boots up, because the devil's out here. He's trying his best. He knows time running out, and he is trying to do whatever. I had a thought I was thinking about with this little chips or so, whatever, Market Beach chips, and for it to be promoted and for everybody to kind of accept it. Something was just in my mind just to say that I think it would start with hip hop first, and I think that's where it'll start at. I don't down hip hop. I used to write. I was an artist at one time. Used to write, but it was just that I know what it takes to be there. You know, straight. But other than that, though, I think that's where it would start. Majority of the people would definitely start buying this or whatever, and the trend will be ending. And that's just my thoughts on that. Other than that, I don't have too much to say on this video. Base 26526. Peace.